On Wednesday, April the 3rd. I have been napping. So, of course, Miss Minx is right here by my side. Faithful sidekick. I got my piddly federal tax return in today. So, and I've been wanting to try that, like the Arby's BLT. So, I ended up ordering that this morning. I was like, I'm gonna do one fun thing with this tax or piddly tax. I think it was like $146 because yeah, the city ended up not taking out a whole lot of taxes. So when I go back to work for them, which I'm still waiting to hear back, yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to HR, I guess, and be like, hey, take out more taxes so that I don't get screwed at the end of the year. Thank you very much. At least I got some kind of federal return. So yeah, they opened on DoorDash at like 9:30 or something. So, like when I got home from work this morning, I went ahead and made my order for, future reference, whatever. And then they delivered it. And of course, I already dozed off a little bit by the time it got here. So it only sat outside for about like 15-ish minutes. So, and then I woke up and I went in the other room for a minute for something. I can't remember. Before I went to grab that, and the frickin' I mean, I guess it's Wednesday. Is it the first Wednesday of the month? I don't know. But they were testing the goddamn thing, the emergency alert thingy. And of course this morning it was supposed to be windy all day, and it was like overcast or whatever. And I'm like, and I didn't hear it. Usually before they turn it on or test it, they're like, this is a test, blah 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 blah. Yeah, this is only a test, and I didn't hear that part. I don't know if it was because I was asleep. I slept through the announcement, or if it was just because I went in the other room for a minute, and I can't remember what I was. Oh, I was putting away my 2 pops that I had sitting here, because I had like a trickle of something in a soda can, and I didn't want to get stuck here with Minx on my lap or something. So I went and got another drink. It was a backup drink, and then I ended up falling asleep anyway, so it didn't matter, because it's like I got a drink, and of course, from Arby's, always have to include the Jamocha shake for me. I never got it. Didn't they have like an orange cream shake or something at one point? But I never got a chance to try it. But yeah, because I remember I opened the door to get my food, and of course, the whining gets louder, whatever. So I'm like, is this like legit? Or are they testing this? Like, a little weird this morning. I even got on and looked up a local news website, and it's like, I don't see anything about like a tornado watch or a tornado warning or whatever. So it's like, and then about that time, that's when it started going, because it was whining. It was winding down. Oh my god! I hope that shit never fucking goes off. There's a park here, where apparently the fucking emergency alert thing is in the fucking park, because we're out there on those big mowers. I could hear that shit. It was like busting my ear over the fucking sound of the goddamn mower. Oh, it's terrible. But I know most people when they mow, they have something like they have earbuds. They're listening to music. They're listening to podcasts, whatever, or they just have ear plugs in. So if I had known I was going to be right next to that emergency alert test, oh my god. I might have had some earbuds or ear something to shove in my ear that day. Oh my goodness. So, but apparently it was just a test this morning because, you know, it never went off, and I'm not in Oz right now. So, the Wonderland or the Prison. So that's an old HBO show. I don't know. I just remember, like, my friend Jason, growing up, they had it, and he would watch the Oz show, and I don't know if there's any truth to this or not. But the one guy like had some kind of beef with this other guy, and he worked in the kitchen, and he got like some glass or whatever, and he like crunched it up, and he put it in this guy's food, because he worked in the mess hall or whatever, so he had access to all of these things. So he fed this guy this food with this crushed up glass in it, and it like, I guess, like, I don't know if I supposedly cut up his esophagus or cut up his stomach or whatever, but yeah, it wasn't very pretty. It was definitely one of those gritty shows back in the day. Back when we had, like, the popular things were like Full House, Family Matters, like, all the feel good TV shows, I guess. I don't know, but maybe not Married with Children. Roseanne, but yeah, I guess that's always been like an irrational fear of mine, is that I'm gonna end up eating food with glass in it, because seeing that at an impressionable young age, I don't know, I was probably like 11, 12, 13, something, I don't know, somewhere along in those lines. I don't remember exactly when it was. But anyway, before I eat glass, I guess I should answer today's question. So, since I've led you on long enough, my favorite smell is cake farts. No, maybe the cake. Maybe the farts. I don't know. Like fresh baked bread is nice. Actually, I kind of like the fishy smell, kind of, like being down at the lake or whatever. Like it would kind of like smell like that in the morning. I don't know if that if it reminds me of my childhood or whatever, I don't know. I've just always kind of liked the fishy lake smell. I don't know how to explain it exactly. Hopefully you know what I mean when I say that, because it can go in many different directions. Rain. Maybe that's more what it was. Maybe it wasn't like the fishy smell. It was like morning rain or something. I don't know. I guess I've always thought it was like the fishy lake smell, but maybe it was like morning rain, the atmosphere of the lake in the morning or something. I don't know. Whatever it is. Like cooking meat sometimes, because there's like a meat processing plant here in town, and sometimes it smells really good, just so good. And other times it doesn't smell so great, but so there's a few different smells that I enjoy, I guess. Usually like vanilla. I like vanilla. Because sometimes people have like that perfume or something, or like one that smells like, kind of smells like candy or cotton candy or something like that. I don't think that's a vape. I think that's like a perfume or something. I almost thought of something else, but I forgot what that was. Oh. Popcorn. movie theater popcorn always, of course, smells good because they want you to get some, of course. They want you to, like, hey, come get some popcorn. It's expensive. So that's probably that's a few. These are a few of my favorite things. These are a few of my favorite smells, I guess. You know, because sometimes, you know, especially if we're doing like the candle mod or something, like I'll have to, you know, stand there and like smell some of them. I always like black cherry when they had like black cherry candles and stuff. That was one of my favorites. What was it I was smelling the other day? Oh, or maybe just last night, because I did the air care mod last night. But those little like circle things, I can't think of what they are. They're like air wick or something, and you just like push the back of them, and they pop, I guess. And then I don't know how long the scent lasts, if it's like 30 days or what, but I was like sniffing some of those last night because I have like the scratch and sniff on them. And there was one that was kind of like a strawberry one or something, or some kind of berry one or something. That smelled pretty good. All the rest of them were kind of but that one wasn't so bad. Whatever one it was, I can't remember, but there's a few. That's a few smells for ya. Food, usually. Cooking food. Usually any kind of cooking food smells good. Usually. But yeah, I suppose that's a couple examples. I couldn't, I don't think I could narrow down what my favorite one is, but, you know, I'm a multifaceted individual. I can like many different kinds of smells, I guess. I suppose that's it for today. Right, Minx? Yes. But anyway, there's that. I'm awake. I've had Arby's. I don't know about the awake part, but here I am. But anyway, that's about that, and I suppose that's that. And I'll see you for what I see you.